Hi, my name is David. I'm a marketing manager here at Nyko Technologies, and we're at CES 2019. Just going to go over our recent product line that we've announced here. So over here we have a retro controller adapter and retro controller hub. So these are a single port and a 4-port GameCube controller converter. So if you picked up if you picked up the Smash Brothers game recently, it's a great addition to your console. You'll be able to use your old GameCube controllers, or if you picked up the new recently released ones, you'll still be able to utilize those old controllers with the Nintendo Switch platform. Over here is a product we announced back at E3, but it actually became available recently. It's Kickstand multi-pack. So it's a 3-pack of replacement kickstands. They are plastic, so you get a purple, a clear, and a black. And the great thing about them is there's a slot to store a micro SD card. So if you've gone with a digital route with your console, you'll be able to have an extra storage space to switch in and out those micro SD cards in your console. Also, we've announced Dualies recently, which is our motion controller set Joy-Con alternative. Great for adding additional players to a game. So they act as a left and a right controller, or they can be used individually. So they have the same features as the Joy-Cons themselves. They have motion controls and rumble. They don't have an NFC reader, but the one on the console should be good if you like to scan any amiibos. Also, we've announced a Charge Base Plus. So this is a charger for the Pokeball. So the Pokeball just rests on top of the base here and plugs in through a USB port. We also provide a carrying case as well as a metal carabiner, so you can hook it to a belt loop and walk around if you have any Pokemon that have been transferred to it to get all those advantages of walking around with it. Over here is our Modulite charge station for PlayStation 4. This is a great product because it's compatible with all 3 models of the PlayStation 4. So if you have a Slim, the Original, or the Pro, you'll be able to use it on any of those models. So it also utilizes our patented dongle system, which is just a dongle that plugs in through the micro USB port on the top of the controller, and you just rest it on the base right there. There's charge indicators on the front that'll tell you when charging is complete, and it just plugs in through one of the free USB ports on your console. Up top here, we have our wireless core controller, which we announced back at E3. So we've released the controller, and we've also followed up with 5 additional colors. So we have a green, blue, purple, red, and a clear option now. So these have rumble and a gyroscope built in, and they include a Type-C cable. So you can use it as a wired option if you want. They are also compatible with PC and Android devices. On PC, it would need to be wired. And there is a turbo functionality built into it, so you can add turbo to any button on the controller, so long as it's not the analog sticks. So here we have the D-pad case. So this is a product we just announced here at CES. And the great thing about this is it's kind of an update to our existing thin case. So it's still dockable. The great advantage to this one is that you can now have game card storage on the back, as well as on the front, convert the 4 buttons on here into a D-pad. So if you don't want to actually use that as a D-pad, you can store it on the back here. These 2 pieces just clip together, just forming a little shell, and then the pad goes on top of it. So the game cards store easily in here, so they're not going to fall out because of the case preventing them from coming out. But if you do want to remove them, they just easily come out right here. And this case is still dockable, so you don't need to remove it if you wanted to put it back into your console. There's a tempered glass screen protector that is included with it as well. And it'll be available in the spring for $19.99.
And David, where can people find more information about your products?
Nyko.com, as well as follow us on our social channels at Nyko Tech on Twitter, Nyko Technologies on Facebook, and our YouTube channel.